All right, I love this presentation tool. It really grabs your audience attention way better than, of course, there's definitely, you know, a time for a print presentation, something to leave, you know, with your client to review. But usually, you know, when we do a presentation, we're going with like a PowerPoint, or actually, you know, there's a nice agent presentation and circle pics. Again, another slide kind of thing. This is definitely going to separate you out, especially if you're competing for a listing from other agents. Make you look really tech savvy. I will tell you, you have to get used to the program a little bit, okay? It took me definitely a couple hours of playing with it to get it down. I could probably write a whole novel. So unfortunately, I'm not a novelist, so I just wrote you some really key pointers, okay? But I will say, of course, we're being recorded today, and they have fabulous training videos on the website itself. So, you know, if you just need a refresher of how to insert a YouTube video, you can just watch that 1-minute video, okay? They're short, quick things to address what you need, okay? So, I think I'm going to begin by showing you what this tool can do, all right? So, the first thing I'm going to show you is my listing presentation. By no means is it, you know, stellar, but I hope it gives you an idea of what it can do, alrighty? So, I'm going to present it. This is internet-based on Prezi.com, alrighty? So,
can you save it, Jillian?
Absolutely, you can save it, okay? We're going to talk about the free version versus the pro version in just a few minutes. So I just have the free version. Well, that's not looking just about right, does it? Oh gosh, I wonder if we don't have like the appropriate flash on here. Because you do like need the mode. It would have warned me though, I would have thought. All right, it's coming in slowly but surely.
Yeah, it still says loading. I don't know.
All right, I guess I'll just be patient.
Could be an internet.
All right, here he's coming, here he's coming. All right. All right, let's try to make it bigger then. So the idea of this is I did have someone stop in my office and ask today, like, oh, can you print it out and so forth like that. No, it really is a presentation, okay? So it would be ideal to present on your laptop or your tablet. Alrighty. So the idea of Prezi is to show the big picture and then have focal points, okay? That's Kim Rock probably reminding me to tape the class. It's being taped. All right, so here we go. So big picture, sitting down with your client. All right, let me tell you what I can do for you. Oh, looks like we went back. Let's go back one. All right, so that's my first slide right there. Talk a little bit about myself. Hire me, I'm the best. All right, next we're going to jump around. And again, notice it's not just the sliding of PowerPoint. It's really engaging. You can do all the same things that you might be familiar with PowerPoint, with flashing in and populating, like so forth. Animation, okay, we'll say. Alrighty. But it's just a lot more engaging than just slides popping up on the screen. You're hopping in, around, and throughout your presentation. You can also zoom back out and see the bigger picture, zoom back in. We're going to do that a little bit more when we work on our buyer consultation next, okay? So at this point, I'm, explaining my services to the seller, jumping around. One of my favorite tools here, talking about all the online advertising I do. One of the things I like to plug is what we can do with circle pics. Okay, so with this, I love that I have an embedded YouTube video right here. I'm not being linked back out to YouTube to show my video. I can hit play right here. It's right in the presentation. Here I'm going to explain to them that I'll give them a virtual tour, okay, on the property.
Thanks for your consideration.
Okay, explaining
Let's
that
take
to
a look
them.
at that.
So if you also have already an agent profile video on YouTube, you can insert that in, or any other video, okay? Obviously, we're just a little slow on the internet, I guess, back here. But that's the idea, okay? Just click to stop the video, or pause it rather, and then you can continue on. Here are my little arrows. Come on, guys. It should come up from the bottom. To move on. Escape would take me out of the presentation, so I don't ideally want to hit escape, but I guess I might have to if they don't pop up. So I guess we'll do that. Now I escaped it. It's really thinking here. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's just click through. Text line, open houses, talk about networking. Again, everything you have in your print presentations, okay? This is just to appeal to your people more than what the average agent is doing, okay? So, like I said, great for a listing presentation, great for the buyer consultation, the process of home buying. Again, this is great for really to show a linear thing, okay? So, it's a free tool. Once you build it, it's there and saved for you to use again and again, okay? So let's talk about building a presentation. So again, I gave you a little handout of some pointers. It's Prezi.com. It's free to sign up. With the free, okay, you can build as many presentations as you want. Here is my Prezis. The hitch with the free account is your presentations are public. So anyone can view them and anyone can reuse them. The one I just showed you, I borrowed and reinvented from another Keller agent, okay? So that's the beauty of it, all right? And the buyer's presentation, same thing, okay? But you can also start from scratch. That's obviously gonna be really challenging to start, you know, with a blank canvas. There also are templates. And the other thing too about the free is you can't share them, okay? You can't send them through email for perhaps your seller to view ahead of time. So those are things that you would get with the pro, okay? Again, as I always tell people, try a tool first, see if you really love it before you invest in it, okay? So let's talk about starting a Prezi. So if you want to build your own Prezi from the beginning, right now, I'm signed in. As soon as I sign in, you're in your My Prezis area, your My account essentially, and you can just go to New Presentation. And when you click on that, it's going to pull up template options, in theory. Come on. Wow, I'm just having a battle with technology today. It's the rain. Doesn't even say like a pop-up blocker or anything. Well, let's imagine.
What's that say on the bottom?
The Adobe just updated, so that's not going to help me much.
Oh, that's probably why I was thinking this was slow.
Well, maybe that's why, but if you hit the new presentation, it is going to give you templates that you can work from. They're going to be blank, just kind of like the color and some, as we'll talk about, frames already on the page for you, all right? Or you can start with a completely blank canvas, like this, where you lay and drop everything. That could take a lot of time. So what I suggest doing is going to the Explore link. Oh, good, is that going? All right. And search for existing Prezis that you can recycle. Alrighty? So sure enough, I put in listing presentation. And you're going to see presentations from other agents from across the country. Okay? You don't have to like what they say. Okay? You're looking at the layout, okay, the graphics, stuff like that, that you can recycle. So like I said, the one I just showed you with the little house, okay, that was one I had used. You might want to use different terms, okay? Seller's presentation if you're not getting what you like, you know, buyer presentation, buyer consultation, okay? So some really great options in there. Even like I said, I could even search specifically Keller Williams. So then I already know I'm going to have some great, like, it's going to already be a little Kellerized, okay? So you can search through those as well. So if you find a presentation you like, you just click on it, and you make a copy. And then that copy is going to be in your My Prezi area for you to completely edit. You can remove everything and start from scratch just using the layout of that, okay? Or you can recycle some of the things that are already on there. So I found a great buyer consultation that I liked last night. So I already saved that and put it in my Prezi area. So let's take a look, okay? So I'm going to go back to my Prezi area. And this was the one I found. I thought it looked really nice, simplistic, okay, not too intimidating. Don't want to scare away a first-time home buyer, alrighty. So I haven't done anything with this yet, except I think I maybe changed my name in the top right corner. So there is the presentation. This is the home. You're getting the big picture of the presentation. Now what we'll do and talk about shortly is our path, okay? We'll build the path from essentially what frame, or if we're thinking PowerPoint slide, we go to and in which order, okay? But I'm gonna look at big picture first, okay, and think about things I wanna change. So before there was the other agent's name and so forth there, okay? I think it would look nice if I think before it was a different company's logo there. I took that out already, so I'm gonna add in Keller Williams. So guys, there's not much of a toolbar. You got a toolbar here to the right, which is basically your navigation. All right, so if you want to work in this field here, you just can use the magnifying glasses to zoom in and out. Click and drag with your mouse, okay, to get to a certain area on your presentation. Alrighty, so I'm working up in this area here. All right, if I want to go back home, I just click the home button to get the big picture again. So that's my navigation tool to the right. Then all I have up top is my insert button. That's it. Okay? So with the insert button, I'm going to insert an image. Okay? Grabbing from my computer. All right? Let's see if I can find a logo on here. Oh, I'm on the L. Nice. That is not what I want. Logos, real estate logos, full color sounds good. All right, plug that guy in. All right, so now you can see you can make it bigger, smaller. You could even use the boxes in the corner, okay? And then see the hand in the center, guys? That's how I move things around. So I'm gonna just click him and drag him over here. Okay? It's pretty user-friendly. Also notice, if you changed your mind about that one, you can hit replace, change that photo out, crop it. You can even add effects or animation as we had discussed. We could have it zoom in and out and spin if you really want to go crazy. Okay? You could save this image as a favorite so I don't have to always browse it in all the time. That's pretty good. Alrighty, and then of course you can delete. Alrighty. If you guys aren't familiar with your quick keys, I did put them on the sheet here for you. You are going to be doing lots of Control C for copy and lots of Control V for pasting. Okay, if you like something and you want it somewhere else, you can't use your mouse options. Okay, you have to use the quick keys. And also, delete is my friend, and also the undo button in the top right. This Prezi is constantly saving. I don't really have to worry about saving it. Alrighty? So, if you didn't like what you did, make sure you undo it because it's going to save its most recent version. Okay? And now on the flip, say your computer crashes in the middle while you're working, it's probably saved the most recent version for you. Okay? But if you're like me and crazy and you want to constantly hit the save because it just makes you feel good inside, go for it. Okay? Alrighty, so let's go back home. Alright, I'm done with that area up there. Let's look at the big picture. Alright, so now guys, notice the right-hand panel. That's your navigation panel. If anyone familiar with PowerPoint, it looks very similar to that in PowerPoint. Okay, this is the order in which your path or your slides are. So if you ever want to switch anything up, you can move things around in here, or you can hit Edit Path and have fun with the web. Okay, I like sliding things around. Okay, I find that easier than playing around with the numbers and so forth. Okay. So let's get out of my Edit Path area here. So first thing, again, I haven't changed anything in this presentation. This is just what I copied. Alrighty? So let's say we want to change something in the first area. First of all, I think I want to have hire a professional first. and then maybe get pre-approval. Okay, I want to talk about me first. All right, so again, just click on an image. Do you like my new headshot? Click that, drag that, move things around. Okay? Now these circles here, these are your frames. So that's what it's going to zoom in and zoom out of. Okay? You can use a frame, and I put this on your sheet. You can have shapes, like the circles. You can insert an image and make that a frame. Or you can make your own frames up here. And one can be absolutely invisible. Like there is no frame. It's just going to zoom in at that point. Okay? So, moving things around. I can always add more text boxes. To add text boxes, guys, you just click. You don't insert text. You just click to start typing. There's no size of the font. You adjust the box size to make it bigger or smaller. There is color and shapes and so forth. Okay? So that's how you insert text, just clicking away. That's it. Okay? See, click away. Okay? Now when I click here, there I get my little hand, so I could just move that over there. Okay? Alrighty. So let's, again, type in the box that's already existed there for you and edit what's there. Alrighty? So again, you're just reinventing. It's not that hard when you think you're going to download somebody else's and just put your picture instead. Let's see if I have a picture. I mean, as handsome as this devil is here, let's see if I have a picture of myself. All right, they have clip art, and again, I can always select from my file. Okay? My computer. I think I have a picture on here. Prezi. Oh, yes, I did do this. There you go. Already sized. See that picture? Don't have to worry about resizing or anything like that. So let's now, so any questions about building your content? Okay? Adding a text box. Click. Go up to the insert. Let's talk about more of the options. Just a random image, symbol or shapes. I love the YouTube video. I think that's very impressive. Okay? For example, like I said, instead of just telling them, I'm going to make you a virtual tour, show them. Okay? Showing is a lot stronger than telling. So, this is a buyer consultation. Watch how easy this is, guys. YouTube video. I copy and paste my link in. So I found a great YouTube video from Keller Williams this morning. It's a little 90-second clip about buying a house. I have it open on my computer. If you can copy and paste, guys, you can do this. Copy. Back to my Prezi. Paste the link in. Insert. There it is. So I can shrink that down if I want. Okay, move them around. All right, so maybe I want this to be like my first video, really, before we start talking about pre-approval and everything. Okay, this video is just talking about why we move and stuff like that. So I gotta edit my path now. Okay, I gotta add that in. How am I gonna do that? All right, so again, remember, we're gonna go to edit path. There's my crazy web, the area in which I do. All I do is I click the object that I want to be added to my path. He's number 20 now, and now I just slide him around in my left-hand panel. So I want that to be my first item in my presentation. I'm going to add him all the way up there. Wasn't too bad, right? Again, if I wanted them sandwiched in the middle, I just sandwich them around. Now, for aesthetics, I'm a little crazy, and I want to have those cute little swirls you notice that are going in between, and I'm done with editing path, so I'm going to click out of that. See these cute little swirls that go in between each little, it's going to kind of take you on a little path? That's where my copy and paste comes in handy, okay? Quick keys only, okay? Can't use your mouse. I'm going to copy, click over here, paste it, great. There's another cute little swirly, bring that over here, okay? I'll drop them over here, alrighty. And then I'll spin them around. Whoop! I can spin them around too to make them look a little better. Let's see. Where's my spinning guy? There it is. See that little circle? Hover over in the corner, I get to spin them. Okay? So that's how you edit your path. Say you didn't want one of the circles. Okay? Feel free to just delete it on out. And then if you delete it out, the frame is going to be out of your presentation path. Okay? How are we feeling about this? You gotta just play with it. I know it's. Do you love it?
Yes.
All right. So let's let's see. Pretend I'm talking with the home buyer. Okay, they're feeling a little overwhelmed. Maybe I'm thinking maybe the first couple slides. Maybe I have to take them back a little bit, take a little breather. So remember, the idea of this is, Prezi, it is nice when it's a linear thing. So say instead of going frame to frame to frame, I wanted to take a step back. Okay? I always can do the larger frame. Here's my larger frame. No? All right, well then I'm going to make a larger frame. So here's a frame, guys. I'm making an invisible frame around the whole thing. So I can click out and show the whole thing. Whoa, that's not what I intended. Let's drag them over this way. Okay. Notice since I had deleted one, this is now frame 20. I had 20 before, but now that I had deleted. All right, great. All right. So I can always slide this, sandwich them in, maybe around here. We're going to talk about, after we make our offer, we're going to take a step back, talk about a few other things, and then we'll continue talking about negotiations of home inspections and so forth. Okay? So let's just take a quick look at what we've done thus far. All right? Again, you don't have to save it, but you can. It's always saving as you're going. So, present right up here. Whoop. Let's go home, please.
Are you thinking about buying a new home?
Here you go.
What
Right
size
up
home are
to
you looking for? Larger than you have already? Has the family grown?
Just click to pause. All right.
Now you are simply
All right.
bursting.
Yeah, I got you. All right. Home buying process. Gotcha. There you go. Talking about clearly I have to reposition my picture and so forth. Okay. Sliding on down. Step 2. Isn't it nice for a linear thing? Clearly I have to do some more editing. And there we're going to take a little step back and talk. Okay? So, yay, nay?
It's good, I like it.
It's not that challenging once you play around with it. Escape key to get back out. Like I said, I noticed a few things that I want to edit, so I'm going to zoom in on the areas I want. Got to make sure I edit some stuff around here. I think I saw his website somewhere. Got to get rid of that. But, you know, it might take you a couple hours to build your first one, but it's saved and it's always there for you. Just click in the existing text that's already there for you and take that out. Okay?
And then if you save it to your computer, you can show it without having internet access?
No, it is internet based.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'd have
So
to
you
be
have
on
a hotspot.
the customer, yeah, where the customers ask them their Wi-Fi to get on. Yeah, that's a glitch. So,
Is it app-based or is it just the internet?
it's just the internet. As far as I know, if I learn differently, I'll post something on Facebook.
Search the app store and see.
Go for it, please do.
Because it would make it easier if you're just showing a presentation.
Yes.
If you're on your phone or something and
Yes.
it's
And I don't know
Oh,
offhand. I've only been playing around with this for about like 2 or 3 weeks now. So I'm kind of still just learning it myself. And like I said, there's some really great tutorials online. But I think you're really, if in this market where there's not many sellers and it's very competitive, we really have to do what we can to stand out. Do we agree?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure lots of agents are going to go to a presentation with their toolkit or maybe even, you know, a PowerPoint or just a YouTube video alone, this is really going to stand out in their mind if they've been interviewing 3 or 4 or 5 different agents. Okay? And also, I mean, truly, if you're showing them something like this for your presentation, they're going to think, well, what are they going to be doing for me marketing-wise after they take my listing? They do have an app? And can you do your presentation?
I don't know, you wanna log in?
And see?
You can log in for me.
I don't know your reason.
Because my presents are kw.jillian@gmail, and then probably just, oh. This
Yeah,
one.
so it's like, I don't know
This
your
one,
password.
this is not office related. Who else hates having a million passwords?
Oh, God. I have 3. 14 to 3.
There it is.
I actually think I can.
Get it on
send
there?
That way, yeah.
Can you?
I think so.
So again, on your sheet I gave you, at the top I talk about starting from scratch or building upon what someone else already has created. I'm all about not reinventing the wheel. So I'm going to find a great presentation that I like and just recycle it. Navigating, you taking advantage of the keys over here, clicking and dragging to move around. Organizing, edit your path. Okay, hit that button. Okay, adding new things in by simply clicking. Okay, so I'm saying I want to return back to that slide. There, I just did that. And then over in the panel over here, click and drag to put it in the order in which you want. Alrighty. Again, you can add anything in your path. Doesn't have to just be a shape. It could be an object. It could be a video alone, as you saw as we did with YouTube. Okay. The insert. That's really the only button you have here. Image, symbols, shapes, YouTubes, your favorite pictures, more arrows and other things like that. You can even add music and a voiceover too. All right, so you can really step this up. All
Works
righty.
really well on the phone.
It works good on the phone?
Yeah.
There you go.
I pulled up your listing one, and I can just go through and.
Well, there you go.
It's like on an iPad.
You can do it on an iPad so you can see it a little bit better.
So you don't have to worry about internet access.
Nope.
Whether it's on your phone or, whatever.
Thank you, Vanna. I'm so happy you came today. Okay. And remember to edit text and stuff like that, just click right in the box. Whoop, I'm in edit path right now. Don't make that mistake, okay? Make sure you click out of edit path before you want to start editing things. Click in the box to add new text. Look, I accidentally did that already. Okay, just click. That's it. Colors, fonts, italicized, bold, all that, bullets. Okay, you can do it all. Alrighty. And again, I put those quick keys on there that you're going to depend upon. Because I don't know about you, but I like consistency. Let's go back home. I like the fact that my circles are all the same shape. So instead of having to insert a new circle each time and resize it, I just copy and paste the same circle. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, if I wanted to add another one in, clicking on that, Control C, all right, Control V, there's my circle. I'll just delete the text or override that, okay? And I already know I got the same color circle, the same size circle. I don't have to worry about pulling my hair out to make it all consistent, all right? So, you gotta just play around with it at this point. You can see what it can do. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, definitely something different. Take advantage of it. It's free.
And the pro version,
Yes.
you can keep it offline, you can present it remotely, and
Yes.
you can use, I guess, your phone as a clicker for it.
Oh
Well,
my.
it shows up. I have no idea.
My husband said he only paid $60 a year for it, but I think he got it for Drexel with that price. It's not what I saw online. I saw a monthly fee. I think I saw the base was like $15 a month or something. So I tried to call them this morning, but they got better hours than me. They're in at 10 Eastern time, so I'll have to call them later.
Pro is $13.25 a month.
Okay, thank you. I was gonna call though and see. My husband wouldn't steer me wrong, so unless he has like some kind of discount being with Drexel. But honestly, I think the free's fine for
Yeah,
me.
the free seems
Yeah.
fine.
I'll make it work for free.
Right?
That's the type of girl I am. So I was just excited to share that with you guys today. So have fun with it. If you ever have any questions, please stop in my office. I'd love to help you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice job.